Them niggas funny, man.
Niggas was doing all that capping, running around talking about nigga we sent this and that. Nigga, Turkey was the one that made the offer, nigga.
Hey, you said Bill Haney did what? Green Green? What he do?
And he got caught with his hands in his butt.
How we do
And
that
nigga,
though?
because like he's him and Brian Norman Sr. nigga they was on the channel. So you feel what I'm saying? Bill Haney, he talking about nigga, y'all niggas ain't we giving y'all niggas an opportunity to do this and that. So Senior, he like, man, chill, my nigga. Like you doing too much. You trying to wild the whole situation up. Like nigga, we gonna get to that. Like so nigga, Senior had to tell that nigga, he like, my nigga, nah, you just doing too much. Like nigga, like don't act like nigga you ain't called your mans, which is our homie too, and tell him like nigga we don't want to fight. Like nigga, like nigga.
You believe that though, Green Green? You believe that one nigga, Tay Jones, or you don't think he
Yeah.
capped it? Cause Bill
No,
Haney said he
I
lied
believe
about that.
I'm gonna tell you why I believe him because nigga he been them niggas been Devin Haney channels and Devin Haney fanboys nigga for the longest. But he kept it tall on that nigga. He like nigga you did call me because first but and this why I believe because Bill Haney he said he didn't talk to nobody that morning and he lied. So then he had to come back and when he said he did talk to him he said he didn't tell him that. But nigga, you just said you didn't talk to nobody no more, so you already got caught in a lie. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't believe.
Wait,
I'm like Bill Haney was
he
capping,
said, did
man.
you talk to somebody in the morning? But Bill Haney was like, bro, he could have talked to anybody. Like, man, I could have called my wife. I could have called, somebody else. You feel me? Like, who? Like, what do you mean? Like, did I call somebody in the morning? Bill Haney probably didn't know who he was talking about. He probably didn't
Nah,
think nothing of the situation. You feel me?
no,
Like,
look, because nigga, dude said, cause nigga, they just remember Deontay Wilder had just fought that weekend. Dude, he being Deontay Wilder corner.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
so them niggas, they was coming back on the plane. He was at the I think he said he was at the airport. He was on his way to the crib. He was leaving the airport going to the crib. He said Bill Haney hit his phone. Like nigga, tell that nigga Senior and be Norm to chill. Like he like we.
you think Bill Haney really did something like that, bro?
Yeah, I believe it, man.
I'm saying, but
Because
the way that
he was
Devin
front, like
Haney's
he was
acting.
doing too much. Like he just, like you could just tell, like man, like he doing way too much. Like
You seen how Devin Haney he tried to get up on Brian Norman Jr. He tried to press up on him. He pushed him. What you thought about that?
he did, he tried to press the line. I think he wanted to see where B Norm was at, like
Yeah,
what type of
yeah,
nigga he was, because they said Bill Haney niggas was trying to spar. And
yeah.
they was like, no, like we cool, like ain't no reason like you trying to get a window on this. Like them, like Senior, he was a fighter. He know what them niggas was up to. But
Yeah.
it's just messed up because they homies, like them niggas is pro Devin Haney channels, but nigga he flipped on them niggas.
So what you thought about when who flipped on him?
Nigga, them niggas, all them Devin Haney and Deontay Wilder channel niggas, like
Or
them
the
niggas, they not feeling
LDBC?
dude.
The LDBC niggas?
Yeah, they
They,
not feeling dude for exposing Bill Haney. That they like nigga, you shouldn't be talking about no private conversations. But he like nigga, the nigga he asked me on the phone what I said, nigga. So I told him like nigga, you did tell me, nigga tell Britt Senior and them niggas to chill. We trying to fight Shakur. How you trying to fight Shakur? He at 135, my nigga. Like come on, man. Y'all niggas was running around here capping. They talking about nigga, oh yeah, nigga, why don't you take the same offer, nigga that Boost gave you? Like nigga, y'all niggas don't got 1.7 to get nobody. Nigga, your fighter Amari Jones just had to go sign the Golden Boy. Y'all niggas don't got nothing going on, man. Y'all niggas just running around. Like the thing with them niggas is, and I fuck with Devin Haney. You feel what I'm saying? Like on his accolades and stuff, but y'all trying to y'all trying to talk to niggas like they stupid or something like them goofy ass YouTube
yeah,
channels, y'all being like, nigga, we not stupid, nigga. Y'all niggas don't got no
exactly.
fucking network, nigga.
My
Y'all don't
nigga,
got
they
no
the
network to fight
champions.
on, nigga.
Brian Norman is the champion. They talking to Brian Norman like he's nothing, like he's not a champion. Like, come on, bro. Bill Haney told Brian Norman, we giving you the opportunity. Like, y'all should be happy. We gave you the opportunity. Brian Norman Jr. said, man, we got the belt. We the champions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nigga, you not even ranked in the WBO, nigga.
Exactly. You ain't beat nobody at 147, but you acting like he acting like he Tank Davis or something. He acting like he acting like he Canelo Alvarez, like he the face of boxing. I'm giving you the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas acting real funny though.
Yeah, that's all. That's all that capping. But them niggas got exposed. Them niggas got exposed. So nigga, they got forced into this fight. But I believe what Sean Porter said. Sean Porter said he don't believe them niggas gonna make it to that fight. Them niggas might try and pull a Kid
Sean Porter
Austin
said
move.
that?
Yeah, Sean. Yeah, them niggas. You know him and Devin Haney got into it.
For real? He got into it with Sean Porter?
Yeah, cause Sean Porter on his podcast, he said he don't think that Devin Haney and them niggas gonna make it to that fight in November. He think them niggas gonna end up pulling out. And Devin Haney responded to it saying like pull out like your dad pulled you out when Crawford was beating you up.
For what Sean Porter say? He didn't say nothing after that. He just left him.
I didn't see him respond.
So he got mad because Sean Porter said Devin Haney gonna pull out the fight.
Yeah, because you know them niggas pay attention to this shit too. Them niggas know, man. Bill Haney was trying to get that fight daddy behind the scenes. He didn't want Bill Haney don't want this is a dangerous fight for Devin Haney.
Porter said that too.
No, he didn't say that, but I'm just you know basically my opinion is basically what everybody else saying. This fight Porter, too dangerous for Devin Haney.
So Sean Porter, he riding with Brian Norman in this one. He picking Brian Norman.
That's what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like to me.
I respect Sean Porter, his word, like probably the most out of anybody, like breaking down boxing on social media, on YouTube. Because Sean Porter, he been in the ring and he fought everybody. Never ducked a fade. He even pulled up on Boots in Philly to spar that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I respect Sean Porter, my nigga. He always gave 100%, my nigga. When he fought Terrence Crawford, yeah, he got knocked out. His father, he stopped the fight. He stopped it. Sean Porter got back up though. He was ready to keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? He looked back at his dad like, why you stopped the fight? He got mad at his dad. He got mad at him. But out of respect for his father, he didn't disrespect his father because he loved his father. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
He wanted to keep going though. He wanted to keep fighting. Yo, Never Fold, what's up with your joint, bro? His connection might be fucked up on this one though. Yeah, but Sean Porter, bro, like he really know how to break down boxing, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sean Porter, he does the best. I mean, out of anybody, you know what I'm saying? Talking boxing on a podcast. Sean Porter, the GOAT right now, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Can't fuck with that nigga, bro.
Yeah, cause that nigga, he doing media too, so you might catch him at a fight commentating. So he really know what's going on for real.
Yeah, he covered the amateur boxing too. Yo, Never Fold,
sure.
what's good, my nigga?
Oh, I'm on?
Yeah, you on, bro. Start cooking.
Nigga, this shit be acting different.
Yeah, I think it's your connection on this one. But yeah,
nah, it's not. I was because they logged me out of the account, bro. I'm trying to get back in, but this shit acting funny, bro.
Hey, no, on the StreamYard side, it's better if you on the app. If you download the app, this shit like way clean on the app.
Yeah, that's what I just.
You gotta download the app on this one, Green.
No, this shit don't.
I got the StreamYard app on my phone, like so okay. That's what I'm on now. This shit seems decent on here.
This one don't got an app though, cause I tried to download this shit. It's a website.
Yeah, but you on though? You good now though?
Oh yeah, this is restream. I'm tripping.
Yeah, cause like like on the other one, like once you get added to the panel, it lets you know. On this shit, I'm on my phone. This shit ain't even let me know like that.
Green, this is my new fighter right here, the White Flemings. He the next Terrence Crawford, bro. I like to compare him to your fighter, Terrence Crawford, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a great fighter. He got the skills. He got the speed. He know how to box, and on top of that, he coming from a wrestling background. He know how to wrestle, just like Terrence Crawford. Yeah, he was a wrestler, and I think he could beat Terrence Crawford in a wrestling match. And we would love to set that fade up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Dwight Flemings and Crawford in a wrestling match, nigga. I know Crawford won't duck him though. I think he could beat Crawford probably though, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Crawford strong motherfucker though. I don't want to see that shit.
But you know, like uh Murder Zedaliyev, what's his name? Bakram?
Yeah,
He,
background.
they offered Virgil Ortiz that fight. He ducked that shit, right?
Yeah, I know.
And people
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah,
talking
yeah.
about
Nobody
that.
Yeah,
talking about
Virgil,
that.
he did duck that fight.
Then this nigga Virgil is not trying to fight for no belt. He wasn't trying to be a champ at 47. He's at 54 now. He's not trying to fight for a belt. What is he in this boxing shit for,
But
bro?
why not though?
So why is every time he get they offer him a shot at the belt, he always ducks that shit? What's up with that? Nobody say anything about that shit though, bro. Feel me? The nigga, like, personally, I don't got a problem with him, but as a fighter, like, come on, bro. Like, you been doing too much ducking. Then Boots trying to fight him, but them niggas talking about some, oh, they not ready and this and that. They
Man,
lying.
look, I'm gonna keep it tall with you. Like, if you look at the 154-pound division, right?
Yeah.
The nigga Virgil, like they trying to build him up to be a star on 154, like, cause he already done fought in Riyadh. You feel what I'm saying? Like Turkey trying to get his nigga, he trying to get his nigga certain type of fights. Like, you gotta think, nigga, if Virgil, he from Dallas, like say he fight Lil Charlo at 154. You know how
Look,
big that fight
Charlo.
gonna be in Texas? Because you know Charlo, he's still a champion in recess. He's still the lineal
Nigga,
champion at
nigga,
154.
nigga, that's the best fighter at 54 until somebody beat him.
That's what
Before
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He's still the lineal champion at 154. So imagine if him and Virgil fight and they do a turkey card in Texas, nigga. He gonna be the money dude in the division, and you feel what I'm
But
saying?
yo,
He gonna be the dude that knocked
Boots,
the undisputed
Boots,
champion off.
Boots is only trying to fight him because if Boots wasn't trying to fight him, uh, Bakram trying to fight Boots, they not trying to make that fight happen. He's only
I
worried
ain't gonna
about
lie.
Virgil
I
Ortiz.
never even heard Boots speak none of them niggas' names, bro.
Nah,
Like,
they never mentioned him, but that shit is in the air, like it was being talked about. The public.
and see, look, none of them Boost channels, they not talking about this nigga Boost, because nigga Virgil Ortiz and them niggas said Boost told them that he need
Cap,
2 tune-up fights at
cap,
154.
cap.
But them niggas ain't come out and respond that because they
Okay,
might get exposed.
you know
If,
how
if
I know. You
they
know how
the
I know.
they might get Bill Haney. They
Yo,
might get Bill Haney.
Virgil
If they lying, they
Ortiz.
might get exposed.
Yo, listen, Virgil Ortiz didn't seem to be capping, especially his dad. That nigga was caught lying when Bakaram sent him the contract. He was lying, saying they never got a contract. Then he got exposed. I forgot. All that shit was on Twitter. Then the nigga talking about some Ortiz Senior was talking about some. They never received the contract for for Boots. But then Ortiz himself saying that, yo, he just got surgery, so he wouldn't even be ready to fight at that date. Feel me? So
Yeah,
it's like, bro,
Virgil, he hurt his hand when he fought
he did,
Magnemar.
but okay, boom. Why them niggas making it seem like they ready to fight, but they knowing they not ready? Just come out
No,
and let the
but no,
truth be
look,
known.
but look, because like I told you, that Brian Norman and Devin Haney fight, nigga, the fight in November was supposed to be Virgil Ortiz versus Jerron Ennis. I
So
mean,
who
Boots.
you gonna blame for that? Cause no, Boots
I
trying to
blame
fight him.
Boots. I blame Boots because Boots
How
don't
how
because Boots
if
trying to get a tune up at 154. He trying to cherry
bro,
pick.
that's not a fact. The nigga is lying, bro. Them niggas
So
is lying.
let me ask you this: who is Boots gonna fight for his first fight at 154?
Ortiz,
Man, no, I don't think he gonna fight Virgil
bro,
Ortiz.
they literally already admitted that they'll wait to fight Ortiz until he's ready. What has Ortiz team said about that? When Eddie Hearn came on video and let that be known, what has they team said about that? Nothing.
I don't believe them niggas. I'm gonna
So
keep it
okay,
solid.
how come if Boots is ducking, Eddie Hearn come out and say, yo, they'll wait for them and they don't come out and say nothing? That's not fishy to you? Come on, bro. Like them Ortiz, I don't got a problem with
No,
Ortiz
look,
as a
no,
person.
look. Robert Garcia
Another
came.
capper.
No, he not. He not. He said, nigga, they want to fight right now. Robert Garcia said
bro.
that because he look no look he pulled up Booth's interview and responded to it. Boost they didn't respond to his interview.
Bro,
He
that was
he
the lying ass shit them niggas was talking about. Some Boots
no
said he
that nigga
wanted
Robert
three
Garcia. They
tune-ups.
feel they can beat. They feel they can beat Boost.
Man,
They not look. I'm gonna tell you, nobody with a left hook is scared of Boost because Boost was getting hit with all type of left hooks by that nigga Karen.
bro,
He even got hit a couple times by Stanionis, but Stanionis don't got no power.
that's cute and all that, but when Eddie Hearn came out and let it be known that Boots will wait for him till he get back. Notice they still haven't officially came out and said they fucked their hands up and they had surgery. They still haven't officially let that be known.
Man,
So they
Robert
still
Robert
moving
Garcia said
fishy.
Robert Garcia he said Virgil Ortiz he had surgery in his hand and something.
Yo,
Them niggas is ready to fight, man.
they ready to fight, but the fight was offered for the date that you said, and Ortiz is not getting ready for that fight. What's going on? Oh,
Because no look because everybody want to see Boost and Jerron Ennis and Virgil Ortiz. That's the fight everybody
so
thinking Boost was gonna move up and fight Virgil because he didn't fight Virgil when he got the offer before. So everybody like okay,
but
well now
what?
that he moving up, he got to fight
Ortiz,
Virgil Ortiz. Don't
but what?
nobody want to see Boost fight like
Yo,
niggas don't want to see that nigga cherry pick
yo,
at
Boots,
154.
yo, Boots' number one option, number one goal was to become undisputed, right?
Nah,
That shit.
he never wanted to be undisputed. I
Okay,
don't think he ever wanted to be
that's
undisputed.
what you saying, right? But I
If he
seen
wanted
it.
to be undisputed, he would have fought Brian Norman.
To be honest, you got to put that shit on Eddie Hearn. Cause even whenever B Norm come on here, if you tell him like be truthfully honest, don't be biased, I bet you that nigga put that shit on Eddie Hearn before he put it on Boots. Cause then they had the chance to pay B Norm that money. They overpaid fucking Stanionis and they overpaid fucking Karen. But why the fuck y'all ain't give that money to fucking Brian Norman when them niggas was asking for that money? Because you overpaid for the other two fighters. So Eddie Hearn was the one that was pulling all that shit, bro. So he got to get the blame for that.
Yeah, I didn't understand why Boots let Stanionis get more money than him in
Yeah,
that fight because I got into it with them Philly niggas because them niggas is some lying ass niggas over there. So I told them niggas, I'm like, y'all niggas on here lying like nigga Boots didn't have that Stanionis fight after that Karen fight, nigga, because nigga Stanionis and Giasov, nigga, they didn't even go to
yeah.
purse bid.
They
They
took
didn't even go to purse bid. You can go on the WBA website and look, nigga, they already came to an agreement to fight. Eddie had to pay Giasov step aside money so
Yep.
Boots can fight Stanionis.
Yeah,
You
that's a
feel what I'm
fact.
saying? But them niggas they try to make it seem like Boots ain't take that fight at 154 because he had Stanionis. He didn't nigga Eddie already had
But
made
yo,
that fight for Giasov. That's his
but
fight.
yo, you can't say nothing bad about Boost for not taking that fight at 54 because who the fuck is Virgil Ortiz? Did he have a belt? Is he a draw in boxing? Like is he selling pay-per-views? Like who is he? Nigga,
Look,
it's
look,
just a
look,
good
look,
fight.
Virgil gonna be elevated to full champion though.
That nigga ain't never fought for. He ain't never beat a champ.
He the interim WBC champion.
Man, all that Reggie Belt shit, man. I get that shit the fuck out the sport, bro. Let these niggas fight the champions. Let them really earn that shit. All that email shit. Let niggas earn a belt, bro. Feel me? All this Devin Haney shit, this boot shit, this Lennox Lewis shit, bro. We ain't trying to. That shit should be done, bro. Niggas gotta earn the shit in the ring. This Benavidez shit, Benavidez got elevated to WBC. Nobody getting spared.
Look. I'm telling you, like nigga, they trying to drop all the cards. They trying to drop all the cards in Virgil Ortiz's lap because Virgil he got a chance to be a big star in Texas, especially after what happened to Errol Spence. Errol Spence, don't nobody know if he keep acting like he about to come back, but I mean, what weight is he gonna come back?
That
Who is he
nigga,
gonna fight?
I ain't gonna lie. He should have been moved up though. That nigga shouldn't have. He shouldn't have kept fighting at 47 because like Floyd's been said it. That nigga should be at 54 or 60, bro. And Floyd fought the nigga, uh, sparring and shit. And Floyd said that shit a minute ago.
but this the thing though. Who is Errol Spence gonna fight? Because like Errol Spence they had a plan for Errol Spence like far as his opponents. That's why they
Yeah.
never want to fight Terrence Crawford.
Yep.
They went off a schedule. So
They was supposed
him
to do.
fighting the nigga at 150, only nigga I could see him fighting at 154. But just like you said, I don't think he should fight at 154. He probably should go to 160 where he'd be comfortable at. He should be comfortable fighting at 160.
He should
But
fight Keith
160,
Thurman. He should fight
160.
Keith Thurman, bro, because they should have
You
fought a
you
long
you,
time ago.
you still want to see that Thurman fight?
Yes. And
Yeah,
Keith
yeah,
Thurman
yeah,
keep
yeah.
calling him
That'd be
out.
a
Nigga,
good fight. That'd be a good
yo,
fight.
And we got
he,
round one on the panel. Salute.
What up? What up? What up? Salute,
Salute,
guys.
salute.
Salute. Yeah, nah, I'm just listening to some real boxing talk, man, and a lot of situations. I can't disagree with anything you guys were saying. I think that if Jerron Busenis went out to 160, he could dominate. Who's there? You know,
why would he go to 160 if 154 like the hottest division in
it
boxing?
it is, but it is the hottest division because Terrence Crawford stepped in it.
Whoa, way before that it was the hottest division. Before that it
Well,
was 40. Before that it was 35.
right,
Bro, you
right,
can name
right.
every fighter at 54. That shit is hot as fish grease,
Okay,
bro.
so you said with your own words,
Mm-hmm.
before that it was 40, before that it was 35.
Yep.
So how new is the 154 again?
You
Run that
talking
by
about
me.
far as like how hot it was? Is that shit been hot though? You
Okay,
feel me?
how long? If it was
It's
the
always
140,
been action at
135.
54.
So
Always
so
been action.
well, okay. Um I think that the 147, 140, 135, right around there is the glamour divisions in boxing, and then as the gentlemen age and start to move up, the big names start to move in the direction of the other weights.
Yeah,
Well,
that
you
just
know,
like
you know,
with
right,
how 40 the 40 division they've been
right,
doing.
right. So I understand that. So, as far as Jerron Boots Ennis, he we can agree that he has options, correct? The man has options.
He does,
So,
but he only trying to fight Ortiz first though.
okay, well, Ortiz ain't trying to fight him. You said it in your own words. Ortiz ain't fighting no world champions. Come on, man. He had a lot of opportunities to fight Terrence. Well, I'll take that back.
He
I'll
ducked
take
him
that back. I'll
twice.
take
He
that.
ducked
I'll
him
take that
twice.
back. I'll take
He
that back.
ducked him twice.
Right. But I'll still take that back. You know why? Not every boxer ages the same.
Yep, that's a
Not
fact.
every boxer is as polished as the next one. If he felt he wasn't ready, who am I to tell that man, no, you should do this if he felt he wasn't ready?
Yo, but then again, them niggas going around lying about like the fight and shit. Cause remember when
Hold up.
listen, wait.
Yep.
When Ortiz had first the fight was first offered for him to fight Boots at 54, it
Hmm.
was mentioned that Boots team tried to get the fight at 47, but how is you the one offering a fight and Boots is the one talking about the weight class? So that whole shit was like fishy, bro.
Right, right. But you don't have to sell me on what occurred. I'm familiar with what occurred, but it still doesn't convince me that Virgil's team and himself
And you got
were
some
not.
feedback, Green Green. You got
I
some
know, like,
feedback,
what's
my boy.
going on here?
You said I got
Green Green.
feedback.
Yeah, you got a little feedback, like some static on your joint.
Yeah,
It
Let me
just
let me
start
let
doing
me
it.
hold
let
up.
me reach. I'm gonna leave and
So,
come back.
I'm gonna
Yo,
send the
yo,
link
yo.
to send the
but
note.
That's that Boost pressure. I'm telling you, when Boost name's starting to get mentioned, Green,
yeah,
his shit starting, it's tripping
yes,
now.
yes, it is. And I think that Jerron Boots Ennis just hasn't had the right dancing partner, if you ask me. He hasn't had the right
I
dancing
mean,
partner. He
all the
hasn't had that like oh wow
all,
opponent, like
he's
that marquee yet.
he's at the right weight division to make all that shit. You feel me?
Yeah, I do. And look what's going on right now. We have in that on 154, we got Tim Zoo,
Yep.
Fundora about to fight off. We got
Charles Conwell.
Xander, Xander about to fight Perez
Yeah.
for the WBO. So there's gonna be a lot of things transpiring, and when these all the smoke settles, it kind of sets where Jerron Boots Ennis is. And if just the people that are watching, if you're not familiar with Jerron Boots Ennis in his situation, remember he signed with a promotional company, and his manager died. His wife took over the contracts. He went to court over it. It was about a year-long debacle. In between times, he took fights. His career was stalled out. And when you say he hasn't fought the name opponents, well, he's trying to fight these guys, but at Jerron Boots Ennis' pace as well, because Jerron Boots Ennis has suffered a bunch of hiccups in his career, and I think that it's time. It's time now to show the world that he's the next phenom, and I think that he needs to demonstrate that by a big fight. I'm not saying go in and fight the best after the best at the best. I don't buy into that shit. If you do that shit, your career is going to be real short. So I expect a great fight, so fight, and then a great fight type shit like that. So but man, what can I say about Jerron Boots Ennis? With the argument stands, if you say he's the best, people are just gonna say, well, then who did he fight? And look at Karen and this and that. So I'm on the line that he's a phenomenal talent that hasn't been given the opportunity, and soon they're gonna have to answer to him. And just like there's a lot of moving parts. I was in New York City for the Subir Matias, Shakur Stevenson, and Edgar Berlanga. I was in attendance.
You from Jersey?
Nah, I'm from Boston.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, but I was born in Newark, New Jersey. Go figure, right? I lived in Newark until I was 14, and my mom moved to Boston. So I was in I, I, I was in attendance, and definitely so mad. The night was electric. Uh, I witnessed something in boxing I rarely get to see: the underdog, or the guy that's not favorite in the home team.
You talking
You
about
know,
Pollo?
no, I'm talking about um
Oh,
Hamza.
Matias.
Hamza.
Oh, Sheeraz.
I'm talking about Shiraz. Yes,
Yeah.
Shiraz. When Shiraz walked in, there was a
Yeah.
section in the corner, just
Yeah.
in the corner, that was cheering for him. No
Yo,
one
a lot
else.
of a lot of his people's pulled up, which he's Arab, so a
Check it
lot of
out.
them they
There
can't
was just
beat.
a section in the corner, like the left-hand corner. It was a nice little section. You could
Yeah,
hear them, right?
yeah.
Then I witnessed something I rarely get to see. Then when Edgar came in, they was all cheering. Everybody was there for him, of course. But as the fight took place, I watched Hamza steal the night.
From
I
the jump,
watched Hamza
from the
take the
jump.
crowd.
Yeah, he
Yo,
did.
when Hamza
How
hit him with that three-piece, the
hey,
crowd erupted.
I said earlier and yesterday that Berlanga people switched up on him. A lot of people don't not even talking about that. The whole crowd after he got knocked out, they all switched with Shiraz, bro. Everybody.
Hold on. Wait. Think of the situations in boxing. Lately in boxing, we haven't really been getting those wow moments, right? Until this card. We were all boxers that were jonesing to get for jump out of our seat moments, and they stole the night.
But you
Yo,
know what
we
I
was
found?
just a bunch of guys just like, yo, we want that action. And yo, he provided that, man.
A lot of people that was like it's crazy because a lot of people that was talking this Berlanga shit, none of them bet on him. Nobody
Well,
could.
well,
None of them bet up the ticket.
yeah, I don't got any statistic on that, so I can't like double down
I
with you
was
on that,
there. I was
Um,
there, right?
I was there.
And
I was there. I was
yeah,
there. I was
I
in.
asked I asked
Section
everybody there that
15.
was screaming Berlanga,
Yeah,
yo, where your ticket at? None of them could up a ticket. They was just talking shit, just talk shit. They did not bet, nor did they trust Berlanga, bro.
right, right, right. And you know what? Okay, let's just dial back a second, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Who did
I told you, man. They said Berlanga was in a strip club during that week, man. I'm telling you
besides
that.
that, right?
Yo,
Who
them
was
Puerto Ricans said he not from Puerto Rico and he's not from New York, bro.
okay, check it out. That I don't know about both of those,
Hey,
right?
trust
But
me, I
let's
was there.
let's just look at facts. Let's talk about facts. I don't want to talk about strip clubs or Puerto Rican, nothing.
And
This
look,
just facts.
it's
His
one.
record.
Look,
His
listen
record.
to this. Listen to this. Right, it's one coach that used to coach him like when he was a youngin,
Yep.
and I asked him specifically right
Yep.
before Berlanga was about to knock out. I was like, "That's your boy." Right, as soon as he got knocked out, I was like, I told him again, "That's your boy." He like, "Fuck him, bro." He switched up on me once he got the money and shit. He wasn't fucking with me no more and shit like that. Yo, that nigga was celebrating his loss. I'm telling you, like, he was
Well,
going
well,
crazy.
in boxing, it's a blood sport. People will switch up on you quick, and I get that, right? But
Let me find Buddy
Berlanga
name
didn't
right
have a
now.
good account of himself. I gotta admit, even me being Puerto Rican, no, he did not show a good account of himself. I can't vouch for him. Like like I never seen in a title fight the way the other guy from across seas just
So
really like they just everybody because
so
he was
yo,
giving them that.
the coach I was talking about, his name is Carlos Neves.
Okay.
That's a that's a trainer. He's from the Bronx, I think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah, that was
everybody,
him.
I'm not gonna hold anybody to their opinion, but Berlanga didn't have a good account for him. Congratulations, Shiraz, Hamzah Sheeraz. It was just beautiful. He put his hands together. He wasn't afraid. He was in enemy's territory. He didn't let none of that get to him, and he put paws and hooves on that man.
Hey,
Yo,
So
hey, hey,
the latest shit I seen that night was
mm,
when Shakur Stevenson team was fighting against the fucking
good action here.
they was fighting against
Oh, he's down.
Zapata family. They was
Yep.
going at it. That
Oh, no,
shit
no,
was
no.
like
Yeah, 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 yeah. I was
entertaining,
there.
bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They was in the front row and they was turning
Yeah,
around
that's
at
yeah,
the
that's
flag
what I
of the
was.
Mexicans. Yeah,
I
they
was
was
right
going back
there.
and forth all night. I saw that. Yeah,
Yo,
yeah, yeah. I was there,
they
right?
was barking at each other. I'm
Yo,
surprised nobody got that shit on video, at least
yo,
the zone or some shit.
yo,
That
peep
shit was
game.
funny.
Peep game. Yo, about that Shakur Cepeda fight, yo, all over the YouTube streets, they was giving Cepeda this. He staggered him, this, that, and the third. And
But
I just haven't seen anybody point out the obvious. You do
uh,
know that Shakur chose to beat him at his own game. He
no.
chose to stand in front of him.
Well, you can say
And
the
well, hold on, hold
fan.
on, hold on. So I think at least 50% of William Cepeda's success was partially given to him by the fact that Shakur was not using his legs. If Shakur was using his legs and he was moving and he fought the fight he wanted to fight,
Yeah.
the fight would look different.
130 libras.
I
No, I
think
ain't.
it really would. And I
Yo,
think that all the action is because Shakur chose to fight the Guinness Book of World Records, most punches thrown in any boxing match in the world,
but
William Cepeda, and he stood in front of him.
one of the reason why he fought Zapata that way, because one, Zapata is not a power puncher, and two, because of the fans.
That myth about power
Then Turkey was
every
talking that Tom and Jerry shit. Feel me? So he took that shit. He took that shit personal too.
yeah, I dig it, but I think the fight would have looked different if you allowed Shakur to fight whatever way he wanted to fight. He
But then
just wanted to
again,
prove to
Yeah,
the world, I could
if he
Shakur.
bang like this. I could
yo,
flip,
if he would have boxed like he
counter.
usually boxed, he would have got cooked by the fans straight up.
I don't think so.
Nah,
Yeah,
so
I
he
don't
can't.
what
think so.
I'm gonna be can't no, that's your core. Can't nobody at 135 beat him. If he fight like that, and it's a reason why he's
Can't
fighting like that.
you? So you
Along with his
telling
hold on,
me?
hold on, let me finish real quick. Along with his grandfather, he went and got King Senior. Now this is a guy. He's not a well known boxing trainer, but he's been a part of a lot of fighters, more so Northeast Ohio fighters camps that help bring these guys along, and they had their most success when they had him, and in their training camps and him working on the pads. His specialty is explosive offense. So that's why you seen that version of Shakur, because of the way he trained. He trained to fight a guy like Cepeda. Plus, he's fighting another southpaw. You feel what I'm
So
saying? So he's training to fight another southpaw. So it's gonna be easier for him to slip and sit in the pocket in there. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's cut when he decided to, because Shakur, he showed like maybe two or three variations of his style. He moved a little bit, scaled the ropes. Once he knew he was kind of like comfortable on the scorecard, he probably like, yeah, I don't probably got to sit in front of this guy the whole fight. But I know that I didn't beat him down. His stamina's the wilder, so I can go in there and pop shot him with a couple with a nice couple combinations just to rile the crowd. But when Shakur decided to sit on the ropes and shoulder roll him and stuff like that, all those shots, he seen those shots coming. Now,
yo,
now the
Green.
one where he slipped, me honestly, I just think it was because of the shoes. He slipped like three times in the fight, like almost like just slipped, like just sliding his foot towards the opponent.
Yo,
So I
Green.
thought it was the shoes.
Let me say this to you, right? It's something that you said I got add. So you said that Shakur Stevenson that fought against Zapata, nobody would beat him, bro.
At 135
Imagine,
right now,
uh, so you
nobody's
telling me
beating him.
if he fights Tank Davis, that same style, staying on the ropes, you're
Tank
favoring
Davis is
Shakur to
done.
beat Tank.
Look,
He's done.
I'm gonna be up. Let me answer you real quick. First off, Tank Davis doesn't throw nearly the amount of punches that William
Correct.
Cepeda does. Not even close to 30%. Second of all, the way Shakur, when he decided to go down and dig to the body, Tank Davis, if Tank Davis is sitting there flat foot taking them shots to the body, and he's not gonna pivot out or try and step back, he ain't gonna be good for after 5 rounds. I can promise you that. Because
So
you don't
you
have to
know,
have knockout power to make a guy respect you.
Right.
If you keep punching the dude in his stomach and on his organs, he's not he at some point he's gonna be like, damn, like this shit is affecting my breathing. You feel what I'm saying?
so
And I think Lamont Roach proved that when he
Exactly. And that was
nullified
my next point. Go ahead,
Tank
because we
Davis's
was going the
power
same way.
but
with the
wait.
with the
But
distance.
Lamont Roach matched everything Tank was doing. That Shakur that fought Zapata, nigga, he was in a corner allowing Zapata to work. You telling me if Shakur allowed Tank to work, you're favoring Shakur to win?
But
We smoking crack?
what I'm telling you is Tank Davis doesn't even fight like that. Though.
But
That's
that's
all.
even worse because he got that NyQuil in his hands. That's even worse. You allowing a power puncher to get
No,
active in
but
the
you, but
fucking corner.
but no. What I'm saying is, you got to understand the training manifesto. This is why I mentioned King Senior, a guy from Cleveland, Northeast Ohio, coming into the camp because
That shit don't make a difference, bro.
no,
That's Tank
let me
Davis,
finish. Let me
nigga.
finish what I'm saying though, because King Senior, he's the reason why Abdullah Mason fights the way how violent Abdullah Mason fights. He trained Abdullah Mason to fight like that. He was in their gym when them dudes were super shorties. You feel what I'm saying? Then they end up branching off and doing their own things. But I'll say this about Shakur: you have to go get a dude whose training manifesto is offensively inclined like that, because
Mm.
you're going against Panda. Hey,
Listen,
when Subriel Matias was with Panda and he was listening, he was putting hands on people because
yo,
it's his punch volume. It's the same thing with William Cepeda. You don't have to have one punch knockout power, but you can
yo.
literally beat a dude into the ground by overwhelming him.
If Shakur Stevenson fight Tink that same way he fought Zapata, he getting knocked out. I'll
Nah,
put money
I
on it.
highly doubt. I
He
highly
getting
doubt that.
knocked out.
I'm gonna be honest. He will watch Tank Davis.
Ah,
That's the court.
me
He
and you
will.
can
He
bet
will watch Tank
he
Davis.
will get knocked the fuck out,
Okay,
nigga.
my man that's speaking, right? You're talking about a lot of power because Tank Davis has that NyQuil. But I've seen time
Not
and time
even
again
because of that.